Yes!
Right center.
Finally!
Better take a picture now.
Oh my God.
Out of here and in. The windup and the offering.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No way! Yes! Woo! Yeah! Pablo Sanchez, the god freaking GOAT! No joke! The best player in history has just done the impossible that not even in real life has ever been pulled off! 5 home runs in the game, and his final home run was a grand slam! You gotta be kidding me! Hey everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Backyard Sports Journey, here on Mr. Retroactive. It's our Season 2, Game 5. As you can see right here, we're playing against the Melonheads on our home turf, so it's going to be very interesting. We had a close game with them last time. Let's see how they do against us this time. Alright, so let's see. We got... Alright, I think we're all good there. Yep. Alright, it looks like they have a small decrease with Jack Joseph, but not by much. Rochelle La Buena is definitely not doing well. But we're going to try our best, so here we go.
Welcome to the most fun you'll have all day. Sunny Day here, along with Vinny the Gooch, welcoming you again to Backyard Baseball.
Vinny the Gooch here, along with Sunny Day, welcoming you again to Backyard Baseball.
I just said that, Vinny.
I know, but I think I said it better, with more pizzazz. Today we'll see a close matchup between the mighty Melonheads and the Boston Red Sox. This season has been solid for these kids. They've been playing some serious baseball out there, and they have a lot to be proud of. Not to mention, it's looking good for the playoffs.
So let's get on with the ball game. The Red Sox have arrived on the field. All hail the mighty Red Sox!
Let's do it.
All right, let's play ball. The starting pitcher today is Angela Del Vecchio.
Like her brother Tony, Sugar Pop has a pretty solid spitball, especially on days ending with Y.
This next one's a strike guaranteed. Maynard McElroy steps up to bat. Takes her stretch, and the offering, strike! Gave him the heat. Here's the motion, cuts to the plate. Swing! Foul ball, with nobody out. She kicks, here's the pitch. Swung on, strike! And another batter goes down.
That's a one-way ticket back to the dugout.
Bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, batter. Leah Wayne steps up. She is ready, and the pitch. Swung on, strike one. Looked like a right hook.
Slip, slide, and right hook. What a beauty!
And the count is 0-1. Into the windup, fires. The swing, fouled one back. 0-2. She kicks, fires. Strike three. Another one down.
Take it from me. Pitchers this good aren't easy to come by.
Hey, what did I tell you? Marcellus Marks steps up. She's set, throws it. Swung on. Chopper to third. And he grabs it.
Not the best throw we've ever seen out of him.
Chucks it over to second. He's out of
Beautiful!
it. He shuts him down. I gotta see that one.
Yes! Alright, we're doing great.
Halfway through the inning. inning now. Now pitching, Leah Wayne.
This kid is dynamite. Her all-time strikeout high is 18.
Here comes Pete Wheeler. First up at bat. No out.
What am I supposed to do again?
Target goes up, throws it. A swing, foul ball. The windup, she delivers. A swing, a bunt. He singles it out, and it goes out of play. Runners take one base. Let's see that one more time.
I'm kind of surprised they did put Pablo in first. He's not the best player for that position. Mainly because of his height.
Derek Teeter up to bat.
Watch this.
She kicks, and the pitch. A swing. There's a bunt.
Oh, the sacrifice bunt.
This is quite a predicament.
No sacrificing here.
Into second with a standing double. Slides into home plate, and that puts them in the game. He's caught in a pickle. He hits the ground, and he's out.
Damn.
Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate.
This kid looks like he's all business out there.
One out.
You really want to pitch to me?
From the windup, throws it. Swung on. Skies to the left.
First pitch. Gone!
And crushes one towards South Africa. That one had a fastball.
It's just too easy.
Damn straight. Let's go.
Juan Gonzalez is the batter. One out.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
The target goes up, and the throw. A swing. It fouls back. The windup, she delivers. High ball one, and the count is 1-1. Takes the stretch, the 1-1 pitch. That's a foul. 1-2. She is ready, and the throw. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on this kid.
He's out.
He was robbed.
Jason Kendall at the plate.
Now this kid's got style.
2 out.
I'm gonna pulverize that ball.
The stretch and the pitch. And a foul ball.
Holy crap.
She's set. The delivery. Swinging. A long drive.
Wait, is that an actual...
Like a stamping. Drag it on that puppy gets that ball. It's
Yeah!
That outfielder's gonna need a plane ticket to catch this one.
Wow, you don't see that every day.
Line drive home run for Jason Kendall. Let's go! Hell yeah!
Spaz up to bat. Bat, don't fail me now. The target goes up, cuts to the plate. That was ball one. The stretch and the offering. Ball two. 2 outs. The windup. Cuts to the plate. Swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Steady.
Nice job, Juan.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Jabberjaw's an enthusiastic kid who has lots to say. He can't understand a word of it.
Runner on first. 2 outs.
I'm gonna smack this one outside.
Takes the stretch. Cuts to the plate. Strike! He steals. And the slide.
Nice steal from Juan.
They have a runner on second. 2 outs. Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. Swinging. He's out.
Damn. Not bad, though. Not bad.
And that's gonna end the inning. Left one on second.
Crap.
Pablo Sanchez steps in. Nobody out. The stretch fires. A swing. A bouncing ball. Hits a
Oh,
little
thank God he
trigger.
hit that bad.
Straight to first. First out. Davey Marion steps up. Takes the stretch and the pitch. Swung on. Strike one. 1 out. From the windup, cuts to the plate. Strike! The target goes up, throws it. Swing! That's a foul, and the count is 0-2. She's set, and the offering, swing! It's fouled back, 0-2. The stretch, and the throw. Another one down.
Yes.
Hey, what did I tell you? Timmy X steps in.
Everybody likes Timmy because she's a one-of-a-kind original. Nobody else like her.
Here's the windup and the delivery. A swing, a bouncing ball. Easy play for him. The throw to first base.
Nice.
That's just out. Let's see that one more time. They are turned away this inning. Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one, okay?
You got this, Ricky.
Takes their stretch and the pitch. Ball 1. Nobody out. Ready now. The pitch. The swing. Foul ball. And the count is 1-1. Here's the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Bunted.
He was robbed.
And he's out. And Wardell Beckton coming up to the plate. 1 out.
You guys in the outfield better move back.
Well, let's just hope you actually hit something this time.
The stretch throws it. Strike 1. 0-1.
Yeah, just hold off until you find a good pitch.
Into the windup. Cuts to the plate. Swung on. Foul ball. 0-2.
Come on, Angela. Help me out here, will you?
She is ready. Cuts to the plate. Low and inside.
She tried the corner on this.
1-2. Into the motion. The 1-2 pitch. That was ball 2. And the count.
Come on, Angela, you got this.
Into the motion. The 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. And the count is 3-2.
What are you thinking, Leah? What are you thinking?
From the stretch, the 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4. And that's a walk.
Okay.
Contestant number 1, come on down. You've just won yourself a free trip to first base.
Taylor steps in.
We need a really strong kid with a powerful swing.
We can't afford him to,
What am I supposed to do again?
just go for a line drive and just try to get on base.
From the stretch, throws it. Swing. A blooper in foul territory. From the windup, throws it. Swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on this thing.
She's out of there. Derek Teeter up to bat. Runner on first. 2 out. Watch this. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging. And belted. And that's an out.
Damn it.
And that'll close up the second. 1 left on. The Red Sox are looking good. Up by 3. Rachel Labuela steps up with nobody out. She kicks and a delivery. The wing. And he dives.
Whoa!
Makes the catch.
What an awesome diving catch!
Fernando Diaz comes to the plate. Takes the stretch and the pitch. A swing, strike 1.
Now give us another one, baby.
And it was a lefty. The target goes up and delivers. Strike! Low left hook.
Don't try this at home, kids.
She is ready and delivers. The wing.
Yes!
Another one down.
Thank you for playing. Stick around for a year's supply of air freshener. Next contestant.
Hey, what did I tell you? Jack Joseph steps up to bat.
This kid looks like he's all business out there.
2 outs. Ready now. The delivery. Strike!
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
Went with the righty, and the count is 0-1. She kicks the pitch. That was a ball. She's set. The 1-1 pitch. The wing. Guide to the left.
All yours,
He
Pete.
goes over. Got it. He's out of there. We've shut them down in this inning. Check out the instant replay. The Red Sox are making it look easy out there. Up by 3. Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate.
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
Into the windup and the throw. Ball 1 with nobody out. Into the motion and the delivery. It's fouled back and the count is 1-1. She kicks the delivery. Ball 2.
See that? Even the ball's afraid of me. Ha ha ha.
Into the motion, the delivery. Ball 3. 3-1. She kicks. Here's the pitch. The swing. And drove one.
Oh, that's gone!
It is back. Way back. Out of the ballpark. A home run.
Just don't make hitters like that anymore.
What are you talking about? He's just a kid.
Too pretty.
Another home run for Ken Griffey Jr. Let's go! That's 2 in the game.
Juan Gonzalez is the batter.
Kiss this one goodbye.
Here's the windup. Throws it. Low ball 1 with nobody out. From the windup, throws it. That was ball 2, and the count is 2-0. The stretch and the delivery. Ball 3. From the windup and delivered. Strike!
That's what I call a whiff.
3-1.
Wow, did not see that one coming.
The windup 3-1 pitch. And popped up. He singles it out.
He dropped it! Let's go! Nice!
Jason Kendall at the plate.
Kendall may be the fastest catcher ever to play. Man, he can really run, folks.
Runner on first with nobody out.
I'm gonna pulverize that ball.
Into the windup and the offering. The swing. Pop fly. And he's out. Tag first.
Alright.
Spaz up to bat. Runner on first. 1 out.
Watch and learn.
From the stretch and the pitch. Swung on. Whoops. Slice. And the count is 0-1. Takes their stretch. Here's the pitch. And a foul ball. And the count is 0-2.
Come on.
From the windup and the offering. That was a ball. He steals. Goes for the slide.
Nice job, Gonzalez.
They have a runner on second. 1 out. Takes their stretch. Pitch on the way. The swing. Foul. Takes their stretch. The 1-2 pitch. That was ball 2. 2-2.
Don't give up one. You got this.
She's set. The pitch. That was ball 3. From the windup, a 3-2 pitch. The swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Tripped and fell. This is quite a predicament. Going for 2 bases and makes it easily.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. And there are runners at second and third. 1 out.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Takes the stretch and the throw. Ball 1, and the count is 1-0. The stretch, throws it. Swung on. Whoops. Slice. And the count is 1-1. The target goes up. The 1-1 pitch. Foul ball. And the count is 1-2. From the stretch, throws it. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
This is quite a predicament. And they give up another run. Oops! Wheel fell off. Goes for the slide. The runner is safe on second.
Here we go.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate. And there are runners at second and third. 1 out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hit, if that's okay.
Now pitching, Davy Marion.
He likes to eat left-handed hitters for breakfast. He also likes dandelions, walks in the park, and science fiction movies.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, and the count is 1-0. The target goes up. He throws it. Ball 2, and the count is 2-0. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. That was ball 3. 3-0. Into Into the motion, the pitch.
Oh, they walked him.
That was a ball. Roll down the first baseline.
That's working for us.
All right, we have a grand slam opportunity with Angela Del Vecchio, who's not done so well with the bat this season.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate. The bases are loaded. 1 out.
I'm gonna smack this one for sure.
Kind of hoping you do.
Takes the stretch and the throw. Strike! 0-1. From the windup, cuts to the plate. Swing! And throw one deep to right field.
Nope, that's gonna be an out.
She's out of
Freaking
there.
damn it.
Tag first, and the runner tags. Tag second. And they've stretched out another run, and she's caught in a pickle. It's not looking good for him.
There we go. All right, we got one runner in. We're doing good.
Steps in.
This young batter means business.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
Ready now, and the pitch. The swing, foul. He winds and delivers. Whoops, slice. And there are runners at second and third, 2 outs. He comes center, the delivery, ball 1, and the count is 1-2. Ready now, 1-2 pitch, the wing, pop fly,
That's easy money for the opposing team.
and he's out.
God bless it.
And that's gonna end the inning. Runners left on second and third. The Red Sox lead. Maynard McElroy steps up
I like this kid's batting stance. Strong, but not too flashy.
with nobody out. She's set. Pitch on the way. Strike! And it was a lefty.
Batter's gotta have a great eye to smack one of those babies.
Takes the stretch. Throws it. The wing. Whoops. Slice. She is ready. And the pitch. The wing. Popped it up. Jumps. Oh, she grabs it. He's out of there. Leah Wayne steps up. 1 out. The target goes up. And the pitch. Strike!
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
Lefty.
In my book, a solid left hook is the mark of a good pitcher.
And the count is 0-1. Ready now. She delivers. Swing! Another strike. Here's the windup. The delivery. The right thing.
Yes!
Another one down. Bye-bye, Santa. Marcellus Marks steps up. Into the windup and the delivery. Strike! That was the right hook.
Batter's gotta have a great eye to smack one of those babies.
And the count is 0-1. The target goes up. The delivery. Swing! Fouled one back. And the count is 0-2. The stretch. Pitch on the way. Swung on. A bouncing ball. He's got it. Great shot.
Nice
there.
throw.
Out.
Let's go.
Turned away in this inning.
Yes.
That play again. The Red Sox are looking good. Up by 6. Derek Jeter up to bat.
The girls love Derek Jeter. Isn't that gross?
I hit pretty good for a shortstop, so watch out.
Into the motion. Here's the pitch. That was a ball with nobody out. The stretch fires. Swing. Popped it up. Going.
What?
Say goodbye.
No way!
It's gone.
Aloha means goodbye, baby.
Not bad for a shortstop, eh?
That is the shortest home run in our channel's history. It hit the side of the fence, but far enough that it passed the line, calling it a home run. Unreal. So we now have the shortest home run in baseball history, 129 feet.
And Griffey has played.
You know, they call Griffey the kid. Of course, they're all kids here, aren't they?
Holy hell.
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
There's no way that... It can't be that easy, right?
Ready now. He throws it. Ball one.
Like, what the hell?
Here's the windup and delivers. Strike one. Into the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging. Looped up. And it's an out.
Damn.
Juan Gonzalez is the batter.
Juan Gonzalez likes to hit the ball hard. I don't think the fielders like to catch his line drives. Ouch.
One out.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
Into the windup and the throw. That was ball one, and the count is 1-0. He set, and the throw. That was ball two, and the count is 2-0. The windup, he throws it. Swinging, and drove one deep.
Wow, what a hit! And he tried to dive for it. Come on. No, back. Just stay.
Jason Kendall at the plate. Runner on first, one out.
Bring it on!
I can't believe that happened, though.
Takes the stretch, fires, swing, a bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
He's out, safe. Spaz up to bat.
This kid can walk the walk, but can he hit the ball?
Runner on first, 2 outs.
Bet don't fail me now.
Honestly, he's gotten 2 for 2. He's doing better than any of
From
his
the
other
windup
games.
and the throw. That was a ball.
Just a bit high.
The runner goes. Slides into second. Good
Ooh.
And he's safe.
Let's go, Jason.
They have a runner on second, 2 outs.
You got this, Lopez.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roll.
Damn.
He's out of there.
Hey, at least he tried.
Rob.
At least he tried.
And the 4th inning's over. Left one on second. The Red Sox are making it look easy out there. Up by 7. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
I can't believe Pablo Sanchez has had a 0 batting average for potentially 5 games in a row. That's nuts.
Into the windup and delivers. Swing. Strike!
It was in there like swimwear.
An impressive right hook.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
No outs. The windup pitch on the way. Swing. Strike. 0-2. She's set. Throws it. Swing. A bouncing ball. Jumps. Skips one to the shortstop. Throws it over to first.
Oh!
First. He's safe. Out.
I don't know why he tried to run.
T.D. Marion comes to the plate.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him in a light alley either. Alleys are scary.
1 out. Here's the windup and the throw. Strike one. That was a sticky one.
That's my favorite pitch, 'cause I love spit. Nothing's funnier than a good loogie, I tell ya. I remember this one time I was chasing my sister around the house.
Enough, Vinny. That's disgusting. The target goes up, and the offering swung on. Pop fly.
That's right to Jason right there.
Jumps. Got it. Nice one. Out. Timmy steps in. Into the windup. Pass to the plate. High ball one. 2 outs. Takes the stretch. Fires. A swing. Sliced it.
Ooh.
She's set. The 1-1 pitch. That was ball 2. And the count is 2-1.
Hey, brilliant. I'm getting tired out here.
The stretch. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on. Strike. 2-2. She kicks. Throws it. And
Nice.
Thank you for playing. Stick around for
Yes.
a supply of air freshener. Next contestant. Hey, what did I tell you?
the Red Sox are making it look easy out there. Up by 7. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Okay.
Takes the stretch. The delivery. Sliced it. 0-1. He set. The pitch. And a foul ball. And the count is 0-2. Takes the stretch. The delivery. That was ball 1. 1-2. From the stretch, fires. The wing. Ground ball up the first baseline.
Okay, I
He's
guess that
out
was
of there.
payback after what happened last time.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate. 1 out.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one, okay?
He is ready now and delivers. That was ball 1. Here's the windup and delivers. That was ball 2, and the count is 2-0. He comes center, cuts to the plate, swung on, sliced it, and the count is 2-1. Into the motion, the pitch, the wing, a little doinker, and he's out.
Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
And Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him in a light alley either. Alleys are scary.
2 outs.
I'm gonna smack this one for sure.
From the stretch, pitch on the way. Ball 1, 1-0.
Come on, you got this, Angela. You did such a fantastic job in our first season. You can do
Takes the
this.
stretch, throws it. The swing. That one left of center. She's out.
God bless it. Damn. Oh well, we at least made 7.
At the end of the 5th. The Red Sox lead. Rachel Labuena steps up to bat.
I like this kid's batting stance. Strong, but not too flashy.
With nobody out. Here's the windup and the throw. That was ball 1,
That one was just a bit wide.
and the count is 1-0. Into the windup and the offering. That was ball 2, and the count is 2-0.
Watch out for this one, kid, because I throw pretty fast, you know.
She is ready. Pitch on the way. Swing. Strike. Ready now, and the throw. Strike.
That's working for us.
And the count is 2-2. Takes her stretch, cuts to the plate. She got
Yes!
Thank you for playing. Stick around for a quiet air freshener. Next contestant, bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, Fanta.
Fernando Diaz steps up to bat.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
Time out.
Let me double check to see if there's anybody who needs the juice. Nope. We're all good.
From the stretch and the delivery. Ball 1.
It's been too long since that ump had his eyes checked.
1 out. She's set, and the pitch. A swing, foul, and the count is 1-1. From the stretch, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging, strike.
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
Into the windup, the 1-2 pitch. Another one down.
Hey, what did I tell you?
Nice job, nice job. One more.
Jack Joseph comes to the plate. Into the motion and the pitch. Swing. Whoop. Slide. 0-1.
This next one's a strike guaranteed.
Here's the motion and the throw. Swung on. Strike. 0-2. From the windup, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Into the windup and the offering. Swing.
Yes!
Another one down.
Way to go, kid. That show.
Let's go!
Bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, Fanta.
The Red Sox win 7-0.
What a great bunch of kids. They're gonna be hooting and hollering at the mall tonight.
Until next time, this is Sunny Day for Vinny the Gooch and the whole backyard gang. So long!
And that's another successful game in the books. Now let's take a look at the rest of the teams. For the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians, it was a very close game. But in the end, it was the Cleveland Indians who took the win by getting 5 runs in the bottom of the 9th and not looking back. With Kenny Lofton as their winning pitcher, the Indians continue their winning streak of 5-0 while the Twins get their 4th loss. Score 7-9. Another close game right here. It starts out with the Blue Bombers win, and they've held it all the way to the bottom of the 5th, where a lucky 2-run hit led to the victory for the Atlanta Braves. Thanks to Chipper Jones pitching, this was the Braves' 3rd win and the Bombers' 4th loss. Score 5-6. With the Cincinnati Reds and the Houston Astros, another close game between these two teams. Houston Astros held on to their lead just barely, but managed to take the win in the end. O'Connor manages to get the Astros' 4th win, and the Reds for Lee sadly gets their 3rd loss. Score 3-4. Baltimore Orioles and Toronto Blue Jays. It's the Battle of the Birds. And in this particular case, it was really close, but Baltimore takes the win, with Billie Jean Blackwood managing to pull off an amazing pitching victory for the Orioles, giving them their 3rd win, and for the Blue Jays, for Kopel, it's their 3rd loss. Score 7-5. For the White Hornets and the Oakland Athletics, these two teams were pretty close, but in this extra inning game, it all came down to the 7th inning. And so, even though Xavier and Steinman did their very best, it was Xavier who took away a win from the Athletics, giving them their 2nd loss, and for Xavier, he earns the Hornets their 1st victory. Score 3-1. For the Montreal Expos, they completely destroyed the New York Mets. Henri Deschênes did a fantastic job of pitching, managing to get the Expos' 4th win in the season, while Betty Houston sadly gets the Mets' 3rd loss this season. Score 5-0. Another decent scoring game and a close one at that. San Diego Padres and Los Angeles Dodgers, who have been basically rivals for a long time in their division, it has been neck and neck. But in the end, the San Diego Padres take the win away from the Dodgers, and as Sullivan gets the Padres' 2nd win, Allen sadly gets the Dodgers' 3rd loss. Score 7-5. For the Green Wombats, it was another close game. My God, we've had a lot of close games this week. And when it comes down to it, it was really close. It started out with the Green Wombats tying the game in the 1st inning against the Chicago White Sox, but then they gained a huge lead with the 4 runs. But surprisingly, Chicago then came back with 3, but it wasn't enough to tie the game in the 6th, giving the Green Wombats the automatic win, which gives the Wombats their 3rd win thanks to Tipton, and Frank Thomas sadly would get the White Sox their 4th loss. Score 6-7. For the Anaheim Angels versus the Texas Rangers, this was a very close bout. Starting out with pretty much a complete slaughter at first, but the Texas Rangers were slowly creeping up on them. Sadly, they just didn't get enough runs to take the win. For Keisha Phillips, this is her 3rd win for her team, as well as for Sydney Meyer, with, of course, the Rangers' 2nd loss. Score 5-2. An extremely close matchup here with the Red Monsters and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Red Monsters were basically in the lead from the bottom of the 3rd until the top of the 5th, where the Pittsburgh Pirates came back with a run of their own. However, it was the Red Monsters who came back with a walk-off victory, and with Luann Louie pitching, they got their 4th win, and for the Pirates, they continue their losing streak with Dante Robinson trying his best, but sadly giving them their 5th loss. Score 1-2. As for the Junior Fishes and the San Francisco Giants, these two teams were pretty close with each other, neck and neck, throughout the entire game until the very end, where the Junior Fishes managed to get 2 runs in the top of the 6th and held the line against San Francisco Giants batting. David Cozart would ultimately take the win for the Fishes, while Travolta would sadly take the loss for the Giants. So, while the Fishes have 4-1, Giants have 2-3, and the score ends 2-0. I want to thank you all so much for joining us here for Backyard Baseball 2001 with the Boston Red Sox Season 2 here on Backyard Sports Journey. If you guys like what we do, please follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, as well as Kick, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mr. Retroactive. If you guys want to support the channel in any way possible, you guys can donate with bits on Twitch, stars on Facebook, or PayPal on our streaming channels, as well as, of course, PayPal directly if you want. Or you can subscribe to our streaming channels when we stream, such as Twitch, Facebook, or Kick. And, of course, you can also subscribe to our Patreon. Patreon supporters get a huge say in our channel, especially when it comes to our content like this one. So if you guys want to be a part of the creation process, please join us on our Patreon. And of course, another way to support the channel that isn't financial is to please like, share, comment, and click that notification button so you can be notified of the latest streams and videos. So, I can't wait for the next week's game because it's going to be our last rematch game before we start playing against other teams. So until then, my friends, I hope you all have an amazing day. We'll see you all next time. This is going to be Mr. Retroactive signing out for now. Until the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Next time on Backyard Sports Journey, it is the Baltimore Orioles versus the Boston Red Sox. Have a great day, everyone.